Hey everybody, it's Ron, and today I'm going to be reviewing issue 2 of House Harkonnen. This is the comic book adaptation of the Dune prequel novel of the same name. Check the link in the description if you'd like to watch my review of issue 1. These comic reviews are one of the hardest things to do on my channel because they're almost always solid, but that's a great problem to have as a Dune fan because I'm consistently getting cool stuff like this to cover. Issue 1 was a good start, but this issue was way better in my opinion. The great thing about a Dune comic is that you get so much with each issue since there are so many different characters involved in every story. So it really never gets boring because every couple of pages takes you to a cool location and it keeps things interesting as a reader. This issue starts out on Giedi Prime and the colors by Patricio Del Pesce are great. I like the way they are keeping that industrial look, but still making it colorful and not dull. I also like the way Michael Shelfer is drawing the Baron because he's just starting to have a decrease in health, so he can't be the full-on Baron that we know from the original novel, and Michael puts that across perfectly with this rendition. The Gurney section was also very strong. For some reason, I get more of a manga or anime vibe here, especially the way Gurney is portrayed. The action is very fluid, and it really sells the tragedy of Gurney's early life. Kaitane has also never looked better. It's actually exactly how I picture it. This book is definitely a bit of an improvement design-wise compared to the House Atreides comic that came out before it, because it's way easier to tell Shaddam and the Baron apart now. They both have their own distinct look, and it got a little tricky because the Baron was skinny in House Atreides, and he has red hair, so he looked just like Shaddam in some panels, which made things a little confusing. I especially like the design of the Golden Lion throne as well. The one spot where the colors become a little more muted is in the underground city of Ix, but it works well because it really shows the hellish existence Kaiter Pilru now lives in. We also get a little glimpse of his brother Demur, who has fully turned into a guild navigator, so that was a cool little tease, and I look forward to seeing this artist's rendition of a navigator. Duke Leto takes Romber to Wallach 9 to find him a companion, and I love this headpiece the Mother Superior is wearing because I definitely like the more adventurous designs when it comes to sci-fi, and things should look a little weird in my opinion. Jessica continues to slowly work her way into the story, and the colors here are great. It was nice to see Yui for the first time in these prequel comics. I think he looks pretty dead on, and I thought the setting was cool as well. I like that we get a nice establishing shot every time the location changes. Yui is tasked with finding a cure for the Baron, and he tells him that the disease was sexually transmitted, which infuriates the Baron, because now he knows Mohiam is responsible. I enjoyed reading about Lankavile in the book, so it was cool to see it represented on the page because it's so different from the other planets in the Dune universe. So once again, this is another really well done issue. It was jam-packed, but it also didn't feel overwhelming at the same time. I would recommend checking these out if you've never read the prequels because this might win you over. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this content, and thanks for watching. Hey everyone, it's Ron here with a quick announcement. When I started this channel, I was reading and reviewing the Dune books and other sci-fi related material, and most of you might not know that I'm also a musician. So when I was reading these sci-fi books, I started to get inspired and decided to make my own soundtrack to use for my videos, and now I'm excited to tell you all about the first volume in the Ron Reviews original soundtrack collection. This album includes the first 17 tracks featured on my channel, and it's available now exclusively on Bandcamp. Be sure to check the description of this video for the link to the album. Thanks so much for the support so far. I know I'm just starting out, but I hope you're having as much fun as I am. So check out the original soundtrack Volume 1 on Bandcamp. This music is great if you want something moody and atmospheric to listen to while you're reading some science fiction. I think you're going to love it. Thanks.